Hi sis, hi Lamont. I hope you guys are doing wonderfully today. So this particular tarot card reading, we're going to take a look here and explore, really what it is that both of you need to know as it pertains to your connection with one another. I understand this is still new, and we're just going to pull some cards to see what it is that you guys should know or be aware of regarding this connection. So we're going to take a look to see what kind of energy that the two of you guys are working with at this time. Nadiyah and Lamont. Nadiyah and Lamont. Oh, Nadiyah and Lamont. I'll show you the cards in just a second here. Nadiyah and Lamont. All right. So interesting. What's coming through here for the two of you guys, it's really just showing that you guys are finding a lot of comfort in one another. You're spending a lot of time together here. You're kind of in your own world, in your own bubble, disconnecting from other people here in a way so that you guys can just kind of, focus more on one another. So that's quite nice here. You also have the wedding card that came through here for you. So it is showing that you guys have the potential here to actually have something quite, serious between one another here, like a really serious relationship as you progress further here in your relationship. Now, I do see the reconciliation card, which has to do with the energy from the past. So it is showing that there is still some, dealings, I would say, with someone from the past, either on your end, Nadiyah, or your end, Lamont. It could be on both of your ends here as well. So there is that aspect to this relationship. But you guys will find your way through this. Let's pull some more cards to see what else is here. I want to take a look here to see what you guys should know regarding the purpose of this connection. What is the purpose of this connection between Nadiyah and Lamont? Whoa. Okay. A lot. So you have the relationships card here. Basically, you guys are just supposed to come into each other's life to have or establish a relationship between one another that actually lifts you up, that actually feels really positive and really good for you. There's a lot of what's the word that I want to use? Potential. Thank you. There's a lot of potential that exists between the two of you guys, and within this relationship here, both of you are having to actually display some form of courage, because when true feelings are felt and realized, it's scary. Let's be honest, it can be quite scary. And sometimes, it's not easy to overcome that fear. So you're learning how to have the courage to do it anyway. There's envy here, which has to do with, jealousy. This is a consciousness of lack. So, either Unity or Lamont, perhaps both of you guys, but there is this energy where you will be overcoming this envy, feeling like there's something, what's the word that I want to use? I want to go back to this reconciliation energy, the energy from the past, because I feel like it still plays a strong role in your connection in some way, okay? So that's that. Another purpose here is showing with imagination here, which really just has to do with opening up. So you guys are in each other's lives to help each other open up your ideas of what's possible in a relationship, thinking outside of the box, being very creative with one another in your expression of care, whatever you want to call it at this particular time. But this is about you guys, really just having fun and embracing that creative aspect of both of your minds. You also have purpose itself here. So that automatically shows that this particular connection Nadiyah and Lamont, it is purposeful. Like there is a reason that you guys are, you know, having this time together here. So it's very substantial. Let's take a look here to see what kind of feelings exist here at this time. Okay, so we're going to take a look into the energetic body. And I'm not going to look specifically for you, Nadiyah, or for you, Lamont, but for the two of you collectively to see what kind of energetic body you're working with emotionally here. Okay, what are the emotions involved in this connection here? Okay, so there's this energy here that I want to start with this one with the relieved here, okay? There is a relief. There is this energy that, you know, you guys are having a good time together. You guys make each other feel, you know, just at ease, right? But again, I still feel like this energy from the past is still a factor here. It creeps in here. So there is some exhaustion that's here and discouragement that's here as well. So either one of you or both of you here are holding on to something here, or just feeling a little bit you know, there could be parts of you that still hold on to things that have happened in the past that makes it difficult for you to trust in you know, in the new, right? You guys have been through a lot in your past. And it's not that it's keeping you guys from being with each other or hanging out with each other. That's why you do, because when you do get together, you do feel this this bond at ease, soothed, comfortable. But there's still that part of you that wonders, you know, what if, you know? You have longing here, which is showing that there is this feeling of, you know, really missing each other. When you are apart, when you're away from each other, you guys do miss each other. Perhaps you spend a lot of time thinking about one another and things of that nature. So that's interesting. Oh, I just picked up the deck and one card wanted to stay down, the Empowered card. So then, yeah, on the other hand, there's a part of you that feels like this relationship, this connection that you have with each other is quite strong, and that you guys have a bond that could actually be very significant, you know, in the long term. So that's nice as well. Okay, let's pull some cards to see what the potential is here for you guys. Show me the future potential here for Nadiyah and Lamont. Future potential for Nadiyah and Lamont. Okay. All right. So here's the thing about, you know, the future and timelines and things of that nature. The future is very fluid and nothing is set in stone. But what's coming through here is, again, there's just that heaviness. That heaviness that either one of you or both of you, you're still bonded by. You know, you're not bonded, binded. It's like there's something holding you back. And unless you can let go of the weight and the past and the fears, all of that stuff, unless you can let that go, it probably doesn't have a very successful, you know, ending here, because of all of the the stuff. I'm just going to call it the stuff that you're harboring here from the past. So there is definitely a need to nurture that and to really nurture this relationship, which I do see, you guys having the potential, the ability to do, to really, nurture it and take care of it. But like I said, unless you guys could do this here, let me take another look here. Nadiyah and Lamont. Yeah, it's totally up to you, guys. Again, I keep seeing the potential here. I do see a potential for something really beautiful, to express itself between the two of you. But we do have the moon here, which is just showing a lot of fears and anxieties, deep-rooted fears and anxieties, because possibly both of you can feel the potential too. And it's a little bit scary because, as you've experienced before, not all things work out. So it's scary to become emotionally available once you've experienced, such like heartbreak and disappointment before in your past. So, but yeah, I see the communication continues, and that looks really good, guys. You guys have a very easygoing, laid back kind of a connection here, and I see that continues as well. So let me pull an oracle card. I do see a lot of happiness here. You have the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is a very strong energy, which is showing a lot of happiness. The Wheel of Fortune brings you great blessings, fortunate, positive times. And the Four of Wands is showing that you guys could actually move into a place where you actually share the same space, physically and emotionally, where you are really connecting here on a soulmate level. So this is all showing up here in the realm of, future potential here. But again, it's completely up to you. So let's see here. Is there anything that Nadiyah and Lamont need to be aware of as it pertains to this connection? Anything that Nadiyah and Lamont need to be aware of? Okay, nothing else is coming. Oh, nothing else is coming through, but I did look at the bottom of the deck. I always do that. And you have the Go the Distance card. Again, so this is showing the potential. You guys have what it takes to make it to the finish line. Your bond is strong enough for that. So, continue just getting to know each other and putting in that effort. And you can actually go the distance. Your bond has what it takes to go the distance. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. I hope it makes sense. I'm just going to pull 2 cards for some guidance here, and then you can discuss amongst yourselves who this applies to. What guidance is here for Nadiyah and Lamont as they continue to get to know one another? What guidance is here for Nadiyah and Lamont as they continue to get to know one another? Surrender to rest and sleep is coming through here. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Yes, so this has to do with what we were talking about earlier, guys. With the Ten of Wands energy, there's someone who's carrying a very heavy weight and load, and there's a need to just kind of let it go, relax, and just, really nurture this particular relationship and yourself, first and foremost as well. Oop. Okay, you also have surrender to prayer coming through here as well. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So, pray for this connection if this is something that you want, because your angels are real, spirit is real, which is here at the bottom of the deck as well. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. So yes, just give it to God, give it to God, and things will work out exactly as they're supposed to, ultimately. So that's the message, guys. I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Just let me know. I can clarify anything for you. I'd be more than happy to. Sending you both my love. Wishing you all the best as you journey forward. Be very blessed. Ciao.